Amor, it's your homie Tori. What's with it, famo? I hope everybody doing well on this Friday. But it's story time, and I got the receipts. So for this story, we gotta go back to 2011. At that time, I had started collecting faithfully. I had started to build up my collection. I happened to get hold of an old school 2-6 sweater from one of the homies on the south side. It just so happens the sweater had no patches. As I was browsing through photos, one patch happened to catch my eye. It's this patch right here. So at that time, I had already been collecting for some years, and I had never seen this patch before. So what automatically came into my mind? I gotta recreate this patch. So I got to work, fam. I grabbed a pencil and paper, I traced it, I put the colors in, but I made one difference. To differentiate it from the original, because I knew people is going to copy this patch. I just knew what's going to happen. And I didn't want it to be exactly like the original, so people can say, oh, this is an original patch. I always like to make one difference, but I don't tell people what that difference is. So I got into restoration mode. I traced the patch, did the best I can to fill in the missing pieces, recolored it, talked to my patch maker, which I have proof of, and I can show you the process of what it takes to make a patch. Because oftentimes when you work with a patch maker and they send you the photos, there's mistakes and you gotta fix them, which I did. But here's the process of what the patch was about to look like. So let's fast forward a bit. I was talking to my homie Little Capone. I was letting him know what I was about to do. You see the messages, 2011, fam. That's 14 years ago. I told y'all, I've been doing this a long time. So when I did finally make the patch, my homeboy Little Capone, rest in peace, old school, almighty imperial gangster, he was impressed. From get-go, he wanted the patch. We made a trade. I only made a limited number. I believe I made 6 of them patches. You can see the quality in these patches. You can see my patch, the one that I recreated, okay? And somebody else that tried to copy it. Hey, the comparison. You can tell which one's quality from get-go. When I make patches, I make them clean. I make the old school style rug patches, which means you can fold them in half. They thick. Oftentimes they make patches, they feel like cardboard, which this reproduction is below. Throughout the years, I've seen many replications of the original one that I restored. Hey, it is what it is. You know it's bound to happen. So the other night, I happened to be going through some old photos that I had, and I happened to stumble across some photos that me and Little Capone shared, which was the 2-6 sweater that I had put the patch, the restoration patch that I created on the sweater. And it got me thinking, fam, it's about time to make a more modern version of this patch. Slight differences. But hey, I got to work. Took me a few days. I put in a lot of time and effort. But you let me know what you think. I think the patch is straight up badass. It's got that old school flavor and it's nice and clean. I tried to keep it like the original, the same scene, the same formula, whatever you want to call it. I wanted it to look like an old school style emblem with a little new school flavor to it, more crispy, more clean. Let me know what you think, fam. Let me know how I did. Hey, when it comes to restoring old school emblems, making new emblems, hey, I'm top of the game, fam. I've been doing this a long ass time. Been in this game a long ass time, fam. But let me know what you think. I want your opinion. If you want shirts, get at me. I got you, fam. Hey, have a good weekend and stay blessed. Amor.